Hello everybody and welcome to day 15 of the Trailblazer Reloaded League. In the last video, I started working towards my goal of base 90 stats, and then I had like a bunch of my footage get corrupted and I was very sad. So in this video, I'm going to have not that happen, and instead I'm going to try and complete my base 90s goal. The only two skills I have left are mining and fishing, so it shouldn't be too hard. Haven't really decided what I'm going to do for mining yet. Right now, as you can tell, I'm hitting a star, but in the future, I'm probably going to do some iron, maybe some volcanic mine, don't really know yet. And then for fishing, I'm going to go do some Tempestos. We're going to fit in some raids somewhere in there, and yeah. For now, I'm going to hit a star and go and edit. I want to try and learn how to do Volcanic Mine. The only Volcanic Mine I've done has been sort of the point method, where you don't really play the game. You just sort of go in, do the bare minimum, get some points, and leave and repeat. So I'm going to try and learn how to do this in a way that actually gives me good experience. And there's also some tasks in here. I don't know exactly what I have to do, but I can get those done while I'm here as well. Complete a volcanic mine game, mine a runite ore fragment. Okay, those should be easy. And buy an ash-covered tome with the points. Well, I got the mine a runite ore fragment on literally the first fragment that I got, and I don't know how. I mean, I guess my boost was at 85 at the time. That was lucky. Okay, I sort of understand Volcanic Mine. I mean, not really, but enough that I feel better. And look at that, 104,000 mining XP. Not bad for 10 minutes. I never thought I'd say this, but I actually enjoy Volcanic Mine. This is crazy. I did also make a friend. He just asked if he could join. I said sure, but this is actually pretty fun. Oh yeah, and it's a task to buy the ash-covered tome, and I have 103,000 points, so there you go. There's 200 points for that. That's crazy. I decided to spend the rest of my points on ore packs because, I have nothing else to spend them on, and who knows, maybe I'll get the broken dragon pick. Well, I didn't, but I might. I still have a bunch more games to go before I get to 90 mining. I'm only at 86, so I don't know. I just wanted to spend them because I thought it'd be fun. Alright, there we go. I've done it. I forgot to record, but there is 90 mining, and I have 68,000 more points to buy ore packs with. I don't remember if there's a task to get the broken dragon pick, but it would be nice to have another one. That way I can leave one in TOA and not have to worry about it when I'm on mine other things. Hey, what the heck? Okay, well, I got two of them. Not gonna lie, I had no idea how to actually repair this thing. Apparently you just take it to Nermoff and you have to pay him 2.5 mil, which seems like a lot, but I believe it's a task to do this. So at least I'll get some league points, and like I said, I do want the second dragon pick. And this is a great cutscene, Jagex. I can tell you spent a lot of time on this one. Any day now. Okay, thank you. Yeah, there we go. I did it. Apparently it's not a task. Cool. Either way, now I can leave a pickaxe here in TOA and still have one in the bank when I want to go and mine things. One of the things I want to start doing when I edit is just mining shooting stars, and now I don't have to go and get my pickaxe from TOA each time, so that's nice. And what are we doing next? Fishing. Just today, they did some updates, including some changes to Chambers of Xeric, where they made a lot of the rooms more manageable, some quality of life updates, and also they made it so you can reload the raid while you're in it, so scouting becomes a lot easier. I haven't actually gone to check it out yet, but I think after a little bit of fishing, I'm going to go over there and just see what it's all about. And they also updated my Undying Retribution Relic to have +1 range, which is really nice, although it's not the change that everybody wanted. With the Undying Retribution, one of the problems with it is you need to hit their southwest tile, which I know, that's always been a thing for AoE stuff in RuneScape, but it would just be really nice. There's a lot of bosses where you literally can't hit that tile, so it just makes it kind of useless for damage. Obviously, it still brings you back to life and heals you and whatnot, but part of the reason I like using it is because you can kind of just suicide bomb in and do a bunch of damage and then full heal, full prayer. And when you can't even hit the boss, it just feels sort of like a waste of time. A lot of people want them to change it in the way that they changed the Venator bow, where for the Vendor bow, you don't need to worry about the southwest tile at all. It just sort of works. But yeah, cool updates. I'm going to go to Chambers soon just to see what it's all about. There's a couple reasons I decided to do Tempestos for my fishing training. For starters, I don't have any relics that actually increase gathering at all. I don't have Infernal Gathering. I don't have whatever the first one is, Endless Harvest. But I do have Production Prodigy, which means I get to cook all of my fish at once, which does technically speed up my fishing experience because I don't have to spend as much time cooking. So this is one way to utilize the relics that I chose, or the relic that I chose, to actually increase my fishing experience. And the other one is there's actually some Tempestos KC tasks, as well as tasks for the uniques. So I figure I'm sort of killing two birds with one stone here. And also, Tempestos is just more fun than regular fishing, in my opinion. At least I get to, like, do something instead of just sit there doing nothing and being sad. Now, when I want to AFK, I might go to Cramblams because they're pretty good. But other than that, I'm probably going to do most of my fishing training at Tempestos. Okay, I want to go over to Chambers and check out the new changes. I got 41 permits. We're just going to search and hope for either a tome or a dragon harpoon. Alright, well, I got a tackle box. That it doesn't do anything for me, but okay, sure. Okay, so let's see how this works. I make a party, I go in the thing. Let's say I don't like the layout. I reload the raid. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. Well, I'm here anyway, might as well send it. Another one of the amazing changes they made for both the Ice Demon and for the Thieving Room is the things are now stackable up to 28, so you don't have to deposit your entire inventory anymore. Oh, these changes are so good. Alright, well, I'm still very much learning Olm, but that raid went pretty well. As you can tell, the time isn't great, but for me, it was honestly pretty good. No purple, unfortunately, and I got a bunch of saltpeter and mithril ore. Great! Alright, I'm sending it back. That was so quick and easy, I might as well. Now that you don't have to scout for raids anymore, it actually makes Cox pretty fun. Scouting for raids was by far the worst part about doing Cox. Took like more time to scout for the raid than it did to actually do it. And now that you can do it super quickly, I'm actually gonna want to do this content like a lot, probably. Alright, I'm feeling a purple here. Sad. We go again. Alright, one purple, please. What a scam game. Oh well, it is what it is. That was actually really fun. I'm gonna come back here. I gotta go do some real life stuff, and I do want to get that 90 fishing first, but I think I'll come back here near the end of the video. For now, we are back at Tempestos, and I am going to go get 90 fishing. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. So as I was sitting here doing my Tempestos kills, I was thinking about raiding in general, because, the Cox changes are really good, and I was thinking about doing more of those. And I realized that I have to use Mage a lot in Cox, I mean, just for the Olm fight, but right now my Olm fights are like 2/3 of the time in the raid, because my magic damage is so weak. And I realized that I really need a Shadow. A 2-mechan Shadow would speed up my raid times, both TOA and Cox, by so much that I don't know if it's worth it to go back to Cox before I get a Shadow, so I might end up going back to TOA at the end of this video instead. I know, obviously, it's still not likely that I get a Shadow immediately, but if I can get one, then that'll be much better than anything I can get from Cox. One good thing about knowing that I'm going to need a lot of fishing XP if I do want to max, when I want to AFK, I can also go and do some Cramblams. I also have the fish barrel already, so that's a nice and AFK fishing method for me as well. but I think Tempestos is going to be more XP per hour when I want to actively play, so here I am. And this is going to be it. 90 fishing, base level 90s feels good. Honestly, it only took a couple hours, but a couple hours in leagues feels like forever, so yeah, I'm going to go and do all my searches though. Okay, 119 searches. I would like a Tome of Water and a Dragon Harpoon, please. Yo, let's go! Tome of Water, heck yeah! No harpoon, but I can't complain about that. Tome of Water, let's go. A free 40 points for me. I don't know if I'll ever use it for combat, but still, cool. Unfortunately, the Tome of Water, not super useful for combat compared to the Tome of Fire, especially because for some reason, ice spells on the Ancient Spellbook don't get the damage bonus. I think it'd be kind of cool if they did, but it's still cool, I guess. Next up, I'm going to work on crafting a little bit. Now that I've got base 90s, I can start working towards base 95s and maybe just some 99s here and there. And I can do the gem trader method here in Alcarid for crafting. So I'm just going to do that while I watch something and think about what I want to do next. I think this is where I'm going to come anytime I don't really know what I want to do. Just because I don't really want to do this all at one time because it's kind of boring and a lot of clicking for me. So I'm just going to start working on it now. Okay, this is actually a lot faster than I thought it would be. I guess the last time I came here, my XP multiplier was only at like ×8 or something, so it wasn't that fast. But right now, I'm getting like 14 mil XP an hour, so I could get 99 in like half an hour, so maybe I'll just do that. Well, here it is. It wasn't fun, but it was fast. 99 crafting. 7.5 million experience, took me about 35 minutes of cutting gems, not too bad, and yeah, there's another one checked off. Next up, I think I'm just going to clean all the herbs that I have in my bank. This is actually surprisingly good herblore XP per hour without having to go and gather the secondaries to actually make the potions, and because of my production prodigy, I do it all instantly, and then I also get bonus procs sent to my bank that I can use for more potions later. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing this for a bit. Well, I can't say that I expected this one, but I actually got 2 herblore levels just from cleaning all the herbs, so I've easily got 99 banked. In fact, I can probably just go and do it right now. I think I'm going to go and do it right now. I could not be bothered to actually make the unfinished potions. I know that Production Prodigy would give me extra procs on those as well, but I just made it over here at Narda and I got the task for it, so there you go. Well, I severely overestimated how many potions it would take me to get to 99, but there it is, 99 herblore, and I have these 2 stacks of potions that, I guess the dwarf weeds I'll probably make into range pots eventually. Probably never going to touch these cadentines unless I want to go for 50 mil, but either way, 99 herblore. I don't really know what I want to do next, but I do know that I'm going to need to do a bunch of Slayer if I do want to get to 99, so I'm going to hit some Hellhounds while I think about it. And who knows, maybe the next thing I want to do is Slayer. Surprisingly, I think Slayer might be one of my slowest skills to train. Because my build isn't very good at killing small enemies, my Slayer experience per hour is actually pretty bad compared to all the other things I've been doing recently. So maybe this is something I need to work on more. Oh, forgot to record, but there is 93 Slayer. I was trying to think of a good way to end this video, and I think I'm going to end it once I get 94 Slayer, which should be sometime in the middle of this fight cave. I kind of got sidetracked thinking about what I wanted to do, and then ended up not doing anything. I just kept doing Slayer. So here we are, going to do a fire cape, get 94 Slayer, and then we'll end the video. Oh, I missed the recording, but there is 94 Slayer. Well, I will say my build is not very good at doing fight caves, but I guess it wasn't too bad. I killed Jad pretty quick, I'll say that. What was that? 2458, not too bad. And of course, you already know I'm going for the gamble. Alright, well, I'm not lucky. Now, I already knew Jad tasks were really good for Slayer experience, but on Leagues, it's a whole nother level. That got me to 63% of the way to 95. I think I started at like 90% to 94, so yeah, hopefully we can get some more of those. So that's going to do it for this video. I'm here at the editing tree, going to chop some redwoods while I edit, and hopefully get some levels. I think there's some tasks to do with redwood logs as well, so I can save those for that. But yeah, it's getting late, and I need to edit and upload and then go to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was kind of random, just doing a bunch of skilling stuff, but we're working our way to max. 2197 total is crazy. I feel like we just started this league, but yeah, I'm working on max, working on raids, working on gear and everything, so hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button, as that's the best way to help my videos with the YouTube algorithm, and maybe leave me a comment, let me know what you think of the progression so far on the league series, and other than that, I'm out of things to say, so I'll see you tomorrow. And a big thank you to all of my channel members, but a special thank you to my Tier 3 Big Spoon channel members, Alchemist BTW, Jack Staumer, Zach Martin, Luxitaire, Tony Adkins, and Dolph. Thank you guys, and thank you everyone on screen here for the support.